this is interesting because I was very critical of Tulsi Gabbard moving to the Republican Party. I still am. I would not vote for Tulsi if she ran to the national level, just because of the fact that she was a Democrat not long ago arguing for gay marriage. And as a result, she probably is okay with gay marriage, even though now she's no longer in the Democrat Party, but she's probably opposed to some of the trans stuff. But that's still just a little bit too centrist for my taste. I want someone who is a true conservative on every issue. I want social conservative values on every issue: gay marriage, abortion, you name it. And Gabbard is not that. She's a compromising Democrat. And again, she can still do her job. And so far, it looks like she is, because this that I'm about to read you was very interesting. And I'm going to be reading it because it's a little bit too zoomed out. But here's a post. I'm showing you a screenshot from X, and it's a little bit too far away for you to read anyway. So I'm just going to read it to you. So she did a number of things. DNI Gabbard, working for the Trump administration, eliminated a bunch of DEI policies. In this statement, she goes into some of why. And again, this will be on thefogandthewhirlwind.substack.com/subscribe, which is my website. I'll talk about it a little bit more toward the end. My sources are going to be there. Per President Trump's directive, DNI Gabbard revoked security clearances and barred access to classified information for Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, Liz Cheney, Adam Kinzinger, Antony Blinken, and Binky the Clown. While we're at it, Blinken is a complete joke, although Harris is too, to be fair. All these people are really. Jake Sullivan, Alvin Bragg, Andrew Weissman, the 51 signers of the Hunter Biden disinformation letter, among others. She also referred in this investigation 3 leaks of classified IC, intelligence community, information to the Department of Justice for criminal prosecution, with more in the way. Okay? Donald Trump directed Gabbard to do this. Gabbard has done it. Don't go along with the 2-second attention span of the American public. And if you're watching this show, you probably aren't, because you're watching a live stream right now. Both Trump and Gabbard are giving the green light to the Department of Justice. All right, that happened a couple days ago. Who's been arrested so far? Heck, what investigations are being announced from the DOJ? I haven't heard any or seen any, have you? Let me make this very clear. If a burglar breaks into your house and you go, "Ha, I caught you," but don't do it again, what's the likelihood of that person doing it again? If you just don't even call the cops, don't pull out a pistol and shoot this burglar or to defend yourself and your family. If you do nothing, if you just say, "Ha, caught you," don't do it again, that burglar is probably going to hit you again because he knows you're a soft target. You're not going to do anything. And he's also going to be on the street free, not in jail where he belongs. So the DOJ has to go after these IC leaks, because some of this very well could be all tied in with all the convenient leaks that happened during Trump's first term. People need to be prosecuted. And let me think of this too. If these people get prosecuted, what will it uncover? It could uncover way more stuff about President Obama, former President Biden, former Vice President Biden, really, he was never legitimately elected. And I might get banned off YouTube for saying that, but I don't care. And that's why it is imperative that Pam Bondi goes after these people. I'm going to tell you right now, you want a litmus test? Here it is. Trump's greenlit it. Gabbard's greenlit it. Bondi, your move. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit on your hands and say, well, I'll go after drug dealers, and then that's about it? Or are you going to appoint special prosecutors to go after former President Biden, former President Obama? Folks, this genie is out of the bottle. President Biden went after President Trump. Okay, Trump is in power again. He should absolutely be using the same power to go after former Vice President Biden and former President Obama to the fullest extent of the law. They went after him. He should be the retribution. It's time for him to go after them. Now, at times, Trump has cozied up to the establishment. I am very, very critical of him. I have been in former live streams and episodes about his conduct, his words about Jeffrey Epstein. So it could be that that's just not going to happen. No one's going to get locked up. And if you think that's the case, comment on this episode. I want to greet all of you who are watching live, but also those of you who are listening to the archive. Make sure you're pressing the like button. That would really mean a lot to me. That helps everything out in the algorithm by a lot. So please make sure you're pressing the like button and you're subscribed on YouTube, following on Rumble. Follow me on X too. I'd